So, why does it say offline?
I don't know. I stopped it and it started it again. Oh, there it goes. It's doing something.
So, why does it say offline? Oh, I'm gonna tweet. Why does it say
I
offline?
stopped it and started it again. Oh, I stopped it and started it again. It's doing something. Oh, there it goes.
Ready? Start podcasting?
Oh, I'm gonna tweet.
Here, you need test. Ready?
Yeah, but
Start podcasting.
the other weird thing is, I can still hear it through here.
So you meet here.
Oh, I know why. Okay, that should be good.
I'm gonna fix my hair. Oh.
It's good now. Oh, it's so good. Oh, shit. Oh!
Yep. Jesse left.
I don't know if I call this now. Since it's
We're ready for your podcast, man.
Yep.
Testing?
No, don't do that.
No? Alright.
Stop it.
Whiskey?
No, stop it. Just stop it.
Just I bring your dad some.
I heard that.
He respectfully declined.
Yeah.
He's fat in the face.
Yeah, so I told him to do that. Told him where you're from. It's a sign of respect.
Peace among worlds, Rick.
I have to cue up all the music because we have to do it for the listeners now.
Yeah.
I didn't have. I have a Sable Pick of the Week, but I did not do a Man of the Hour.
Dude. Already.
But I did not. I
Wow.
completely forgot.
Wow.
Obviously, I completely forgot that we were live whatsoever. It's fun to watch your reaction.
Yeah.
I mean.
In general, yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha. The general you are. Your.
I don't think so.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey, Juice Nation. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to this week of mourning.
It's
This is Nick.
is Jesse.
It's been a rough few days for Jesse and I.
It's been a real
Whoa, Jesse.
week.
Whoa.
It's been a real a-hole of a week.
Yeah.
Ask me about it. If you're gonna ask me about it, that's what I'll tell you.
Yeah. We got some bad news this week.
Yeah.
For a couple different teams.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We certainly did.
Yep. Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah. And sorry for you as well.
Yeah. In case you haven't heard, my quarterback, the great Tony Ramathorn Romo.
And Anthony.
No, actually, it's like Antonio. This is his real name.
What?
It's Antonio, which doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Anyway, the great Anthony Ramathorn. Ramathorn. Oh. Oh crap.
Nice.
Anyway, he broke his back, and he's out anywhere between, I've read 4 to 6 weeks, 6 to 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks. So let's just assume that he's not going to be back till week 10 or 11.
Yeah, for a while. Oh, by the way, it's kind of important to note, I guess, that we're actually live on Twitch.
Yes.
Right now, we actually had a comment. That's what we were saying. Oh, about like,
Yeah, by
from,
Me Spy.
M.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 182. He said, "Go Bears."
No.
No, I'm not gonna.
Speaking of
I'm not gonna
Bears,
agree with them
they
so
lost
much.
Connor Shaw to a broken leg.
They did.
This weekend was just terrible for injuries.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Not as bad as what a Tuesday was for the Vikings.
yeah. Teddy, Theodore,
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater, snapped his leg in half. Apparently, literally snapped his leg clean off.
Doing really nothing.
Doing nothing. He went back to. I still don't understand how it was
I don't
possible.
either.
He was going back for a pass non-contact, and his upper leg dislocated from his lower leg.
Someone did anybody question Tanya Harding? Yeah, I'm going back.
They should.
I'm going back to the 90s.
Why?
Jesse compensated for the loss of Teddy Bridgewater last night by drinking his body weight in Raspberries.
They were on sale.
Yeah, they were $3 for a tall boy.
They were on sale, and they're
at
8% alcohol too.
At J&A Tap in North Liberty.
Yeah, where we play volleyball.
Okay, hold on. We don't just play volleyball, Jesse. We own volleyball.
I've owned 2 volleyballs.
No, I don't know any.
You just said you did though. You lied.
No, I own volleyball. I don't own a volleyball. I own volleyball.
You lied.
No, it makes perfect sense. Hey, Jesse!
Whoa. Yeah.
What are you drinking?
I heard. Okay, so I'm drinking my newly named
No!
cherry cider. It's called Anti-BBJ.
Anti-BBJ.
Anti-BBJ juice. Anti-brittle bones juice.
Yeah.
Because it's made with cherries and that's good for your bones. And it's needed right now.
People were drinking the BBJ all weekend, man. AJ Green also got injured, but he just most likely has a bone bruise.
No. Yeah, it was a pretty rough couple. It's been a couple of rough days for me. Of rough days, yes.
On the bright side, cheers to live streaming, man. You did it. You
figured it out.
Good job. I mean, I helped a little.
You did. You did help a little. I was in a jam, couldn't figure something out, came right over and fixed it right up because I was being an idiot, it turns out.
Teamwork, man. And also, you can't cheers and not drink. That's just...
Oh, sorry. I was trying to give you props.
I don't need
stuff.
props. I need you to drink. That's what I need. All right.
I won that glass at Adventureland when I was like 13.
Did you win it or did you steal it?
No, I won it.
It does seem like a small drink, a small glass.
It's one of those like guess your age, guess your weight type deals,
yeah?
and no one could ever guess my weight when I was a kid because I I mean, I wasn't a big kid. I was a pretty skinny kid. Um, but they always thought I weighed more than I did. And I won.
I used to think I was good at that too, and then I stepped up to it too, and they're like, fatty!
Oh, I've done it recently and lost.
I'm almost like, you're not going to guess this. I look super thin. I look super swole. And then they're just like, this weight. They're like 400 pounds. And then I weep.
Yeah.
Because they're strangely accurate.
So that's why I don't bother playing those games anymore. Because I think they got better. I think their technology must have gotten better. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
What do they give you? Like 15 pounds either way or something?
I always thought it was like 7.5 or 10 or something like that. But
And that's
15
quite a
pounds
bit.
It's quite a bit.
I don't know what it is. I'm throwing numbers on there.
I always wanted to like find someone who looks significantly younger or older or whatever than their actual age. Like I want to take Todd to.
There's no way they would
guess
get.
his age.
This is our buddy Todd. He looks like I thought he was.
He looks younger. He looks my age. He looks younger than you, Jesse. No offense, man. I'm just saying he looks naturally young.
He looks young. I thought he was way younger than he is.
And he's like
just put
42 or something, isn't he?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
don't know.
I'm not gonna go blurt my friend's age on a live Twitch feed.
I don't care.
I keep looking up there, but we're actually watching it off camera on a television. But what I should have done is looked here and gone.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah. Oh.
That's not very nice. Mm-mm.
For the people watching Twitch right now, in case you're wondering, we're not Cleveland Browns fans. I mean, like, sure, we don't mind the Cleveland Browns, but we're Gary Barnidge fans.
Yeah.
This is the Barnidge jersey.
This is a tradition we have. We started the podcast last season, around week 5 or something, and we fell in love with the Barnidge. And
oh yeah,
we tweeted him quite a bit, and then we did all the stuff, and then we're like, well, let's just go to AliExpress.com. Wink, AliExpress.
Wink.
Money, pay us money, and
Yes, give us lots of money.
and we decided we're like, screw it, we're just gonna get Barnidge jerseys, and then we've worn them every time, and we also wore them in the 4th of July parade we were in. So it's kind of product placement.
Yeah, dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. You notice I strategically put my hat down.
I see that. See, I decided to wear my hat. My beautiful little trilby, the summer hat.
For those of you that don't know this, I absolutely hate that hat.
I don't know why.
It reminds me of that scene in Uncle Buck.
Which scene in Uncle Buck?
There's a
Because
scene
Uncle
where
Buck
he's
is always wearing a fedora.
Yeah, but he's driving to it. No, he's wearing one of those hats with the flaps.
Okay.
And he goes, and he's like trying to find a party that the girls at.
Oh yeah.
And they stop those people. And he's like, they're like, these old people are like, you're not gonna wear that hat in the party, are you? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, they'll kill you. I don't exactly know if it was like that, but it was something around that. I thought of like making a video, like a GIF of that, and putting your face on Uncle Buck's with that dumb hat
Uncle
on.
Buck's a great movie, and this hat is not dumb.
I'll give you that. It is Cleveland Browns colors.
Yeah, I'm kind of matching. Yeah.
Yeah. Except for your shorts.
Yeah. We gotta be comfortable. We have our Pro Football Juice draft tomorrow / tonight when you're listening to this. Who knows when you're listening to this? But
Yeah.
September 1st.
And you can, it's tomorrow night, and we're actually going to be live streaming that as well. It'll be a little bit interesting. It might be a little, I'm not going to say it's going to be boring, but we're not actually podcasting that. We're actually just going to be,
We're just gonna be twitching it.
we're just going to be twitching it.
You know, I really don't think it's gonna be all that boring. I kind of think we're gonna get really drunk and it's gonna be an awesome, fun time.
Well, it's going to be fun for us, I believe, because I absolutely love drafting fantasy football teams.
I had a fantasy football draft recently.
Oh yeah, did ya?
I did.
As did I.
I think I saw your roster. I think both of our drafts were pretty well done. Pretty well done.
I was.
What?
I was trying to stave off a burp.
Anyway, so
Oh
man, I almost just spilt my whiskey.
Easy cheese.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Anyway, let's talk about football.
Do we have to?
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna talk about games very much.
I mean, we should probably go through this. Let's go through the scores.
Okay.
And we can
Okay.
talk about them as we go through if you want to talk about them. If you
Alright.
have anything to say, keep
You-
it to yourself. Oh man, there's a big spider on the floor right there. See
What?
It? See it right there?
Oh my
It
god!
just came out of nowhere. It's
Oh my
scaring
god,
me.
that thing's gross. It's like a garden spider or something.
Yeah.
Are you gonna kill it?
No,
You're just gonna let it walk over your feet?
I'm scared of it. All right, just a second.
That's disgusting.
I'll go get it.
Kill it. I'm gonna talk about it. He's walking towards it. He's walking towards it. Oh, it's running. It's running. He just smashed it with the sandal. It's dead. It's dead on the floor. Those of you Jesse was victorious. It's really something special. I wish people were watching us on Twitch because except you can't see it. You go off camera, man. You go off camera. No one can see your sweet kill.
Oh, yeah, they probably didn't see my...
No, that's pretty
They
impressive.
didn't see
Though.
my triumphant...
I know. I know.
It's alright.
He killed that thing. He killed it good. Anyway, so some football stuff happened this week. Jesse's flushing a dead spider in the toilet right now. Oh, this podcast is real interesting so far.
I'm back.
The spider has a secret message. Too late.
One of our chat, Mesby182, just sent that spider to us with a special message. We didn't get it. We did not get the message.
Oh, fantastic.
He's gonna take that message. He's gonna take his message to the grave.
Well, it didn't work out too well. Oh man! All right, so I wanted to talk to you about Teddy Bridgewater going down. I know you want to talk to. Oh, that's right. You wanted to go over game scores.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this bull.
All right, go over game scores. Let's do game scores.
Well, we'll talk about it once we get into the game. How about that?
All right.
Gives me a little bit of time to compose myself.
Since Jesse's not going to ask me.
What are you drinking?
Yeah, you selfish.
Oh wait,
dick.
before we get into the Christ.
I've been drinking for a couple hours.
Before we get into that,
I decided to go to the tried and true Buffalo Trace.
yes, that was a big hit
Horse
this winter.
Yeah,
We had our live. When we had our live,
winter or spring? I think it was spring.
it was.
I think it was spring, man.
Yeah, you're probably
Because
right.
it's already September.
Well, it was last season,
Yeah.
and it was the time where we all went to a Mexican restaurant and then came back and had a bunch of people over and did the podcast.
Oh, I could go for some chicken salsa.
Yeah.
Sounds good. What?
Guac. I want some guac.
Yeah, dude. Or some queso.
Ooh.
Poncho's run after this, my friend.
No, I'm not doing it.
I know, I'm not either.
I made homemade super toscana and ate a bunch of it, and it was pretty delish.
Anyway, scores! Games!
Scores!
You know, we've been trying to get Matt to listen to the podcast
Rock
for months, and all we had to do was get on Twitch.
Yeah, no kidding. He had, and this is like, how did he even know? From your Twitter?
I posted
tweeted
on
it?
Facebook and Twitter, man.
He's probably the only one listening. I wish we had a
It could tell us who was listening, like that kind of thing.
yeah, like I wish. Maybe can I? I don't think I can.
Oh man, Jason, who we used to work with,
Yeah.
posted something, tagged you and I on Facebook. Saw this and thought of you guys, and it's a picture of it's a scene from Forrest Gump where Lieutenant Dan is in the bed with no legs, holding ice cream, and Forrest is over the bed holding ice cream, and it says, "Teddy, I got you some ice cream," and it's Romo's face on it. It's pretty good. Here you go, check it out. We're gonna have to maybe hold that up to the camera.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
That's
hey,
pretty
we've
good.
got 2 viewers, but aren't you? You're one of them, Jesse.
I'm one of them? Oh, yeah. I am one.
you're one of them.
How did you see that? Where's that at?
Because Matt just
I got-
said we're here are 2 viewers. I like you're gonna hold that. How long are you gonna hold that up there? We're on
Until
a little
it
bit
comes
of a delay.
online.
We're on
Oh,
a
God,
little.
it's going to take forever.
Yeah, I know. And now you're gonna hold it up there for like 5-10 minutes. Oh man.
It's probably not even... Oh.
There it is. You're not holding close enough, man.
How am I supposed to know that?
I don't know. If you follow me on Facebook or Jesse, look for the thing that we just tagged in.
yeah. We're
Oh my
Why don't
goodness.
why don't you just repost that on Pro Football Juice or something?
No, I'm not gonna. No, I will like it though.
Look now. I'm standing off. Okay, this is derailed. This is kind of a distraction. All right.
No, I disagree. I think it's made it way more interesting.
No, it's great.
Oh, so since we've mentioned a couple injuries already, I just wanted to go over. Just might as well go over a few more. Ben Watson tore his Achilles in Saturday's preseason game, which spurred John Harbaugh to talk about about eliminating preseason, or at least
I'd say.
going down to like 2 games or something like that.
Well, here's the thing. If you're a veteran, then you don't need the preseason games.
Agreed.
But these are the
it's good
games
for the rookies.
Yeah, these are the games that like real live action games that let rookies and people who are on the bubble prove themselves and like get real game action before the actual regular season starts. I get the need for preseason.
Yeah. I used to kind of think preseason was like a way to condition players too, like get them game ready.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like get real game.
Yeah.
Real
But
game.
then why don't they could just get rid of preseason and do the joint scrimmages that they do, where like two teams scrimmage together. That's essentially the same thing, and they're just not being viewed by the public. So the NFL isn't making money off of it.
Which is why they won't do it.
Yes, I know.
I could see like maybe 2 preseason games.
Yeah.
Like I said, but that still doesn't really like. I don't know. Just like if you were someone who's an undrafted free agent and you find out that they're only going to go to 2 preseason games, you're like, well, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get any playing time, and I'm probably not gonna make a team.
Yeah, but
especially with preseason game 4, like game 4. Even though it's the worst one to watch,
yeah.
It's the one where all the bubble players and all the undrafted free agents, that's where they can shine in those games. Even though they do cut down the roster before that.
Excuse me. Yeah. Some other notable injuries. Brandon Oliver snapped his Achilles. Snapped it.
I saw that. That was in the Vikings game.
The video was awful, man.
They're like, if you're, just if you're squeamish at all, look away. And they say, and watch for the little like vibration, and his leg was like sprawled out, and all of a sudden you could just see it go pop.
Yeah.
Just like
it was bad,
kind of jiggle afterwards. I'm like, oh god.
So he's done for the year. Bruce Ellington, which is a wide receiver for the 49ers, he's a younger guy. I kind of thought he was going to be a starting wide receiver. At least I thought anyway. And it could just be because my brother burns me with him on Madden on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
But he tore his ACL, I believe, he tore his hamstring. Ah, God, tore his hamstring, and that caused Jeremy Curley to get another shot on an NFL team.
Did they sign him off the street? Huh.
Well, yeah, because he wasn't with anybody. Yeah, and that's pretty much all the injury news I got. In unrelated news, the Patriots sent a 2017 fifth-round pick to the Browns for Barkevious Mingo.
Yeah, and he's already saying like that the atmosphere change going from Cleveland to New England is just like night and day.
Yeah, he said it was a culture shock.
Yeah, culture shock.
And Paul Kruger was cut by the Browns, which I thought was surprising.
I thought that was very surprising. And then he got picked up by New Orleans.
Yeah. I guess the Saints wanted to draft him originally. So they got him, I guess.
Apparently, what they say in the last 3 seasons, he's gotten 18 sacks or something. It seems pretty decent to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he only had 3 sacks last season.
6 sacks is okay.
But I mean, like that's still more sacks than the Cowboys had in the last half of the season.
I mean,
That's not true,
arguably,
still.
he would have been like one of Cleveland's best defensive players.
I don't know what's going on with Cleveland. But
I don't either.
I mean,
I'll be intrigued to watch them. Yeah. I mean, just follow them, see what's going on.
I don't think their offense can do short passes. I think all they can do are deep bomb passes. I thought RG3 had one to Josh Gordon over this weekend too.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, that little bug keeps flying around here, man. Kill it. Did you grab it? Did you catch it? No. All right, we're gonna go over game scores. That's it. That's all I got on.
Okie
injuries and
dokie,
stuff.
let's do game score. Games. Okay, the Atlanta Falcons of Atlanta had 6, and then the Miami Dolphins that play in Miami was in Florida had 17 points, and they won the game.
So, week season. Good
Week
God.
season pre-3
Preseason week 3 is like the
dress rehearsal.
Yeah. Big has a secret. Bug has a secret.
Oh, whoops! Not gonna get that one either.
No. It's dead, Matt.
You gotta warn us if you're sending bugs
true.
with secrets. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm actually terrified now that the spider's gonna come out of the woodworks, man.
Gonna come out of the woodwork and say, "I got a secret for you."
Oh my God! Ah! Just kill it. Anyway, yeah. I've really got nothing.
I don't
oh
have
wait,
anything for
Julio
this.
Jones left with an injury.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that he came back.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine.
He was on the sideline like laughing and all this stuff
Yeah.
because a neighbor of mine texted me because he drafted him in fantasy and he was all like
Yep.
freaked out about it. Nah, he's fine.
I drafted Stephon Diggs in fantasy, and I'm kind of I have a slight.
Put a pin in
regret.
it. Put a
All
pin
right,
in it.
There's a pin in it. And I'm just gonna pin that
Don't
right
put
there.
it. Yeah, don't put it too far away. Because here's where you come in. The Dallas Cowboys 17 points, and then Seahawks got 27 points, and they won.
So the Cowboys were actually winning this game until the majority of the starters sat. Like they were leading this game, I think, until the fourth quarter or something like that. Dak Prescott looked pretty good. He was playing again. Robo went down in the second series.
I thought it was his third. No, it was
Third
3
play.
plays into the
His first series.
his season, essentially.
But Dak was playing against first string defense, and he still looks pretty good
I think Dak Prescott looked really good.
Yeah.
Which is
against the Legion of Boom.
now I need to talk. This is where we should talk about it. All right. I need to ask you a question.
No, don't go Bears. Sorry, Matt just said I have ruined this show. Go Bears. That's juice worthy.
That's not juiceworthy.
No.
Listen, Matt.
I think
we
without,
determined what's juiceworthy.
I think without Adam Gase, they're not going to be as good.
Although, yeah, I've actually heard. I'm going to address. Matt
Just
directly.
address him directly, right in
Matt,
the camera, staring right
I've heard,
in the camera.
and I heard it from someone in this very room that Adam Gase pretty much was able to control and get Jay Cutler under wraps and get him to have a great season. But I heard it's not doing so good in that front now with Adam Gase not there.
That person he's talking about is me.
Nick did it.
It's because I just read something about
Nick
it.
just read it.
I literally
Not
40 minutes ago
Yeah, okay.
just read it. Yeah, and not on Reddit. And
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about it.
Yeah. Anyway, what's our next game?
No, we're talking about it.
What are we talking? Oh, the Cowboys. That's right.
We're
Is
talking.
is this when we're going to talk about injured
Yep.
Tony?
No, I would rather just talk about mine. I should have talked about it earlier so I could just rip the Band-Aid off. But so I have a scenario.
Okay.
Dak Prescott kicks ass.
Okay.
Looks amazing.
Okay.
No faults, no cracks. Nothing's going wrong. Everybody looks better. You know. Romo's healthy again. We do.
Start Romo.
I don't think so.
So I don't think the Cowboys are the type of team to not go back to Romo because
Until
no. So I say they would go back to Romo, but I would give Romo 2, maybe 3 games to see if he can play better, to see what the team looks like under him besides Dak. He'll go back to Romo.
Here's the thing. It's all about. It's not about. I think your fandom is clouding your judgment here.
No, I don't think it is because how many teams? There've only been there's really only one team in recent memory that has completely abandoned their quarterback after an injury and gone to a new quarterback, and that was Harbaugh in the Niners 2 years back. I can't remember. I can't think of another team that's done that.
I don't know. Maybe a little one called Thomas Brady. Maybe a little one called Kurt Warner. Those are a couple that come to mind. Nick, this is a classic scenario. Don't, your veins are popping out of your head. Don't do it. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. It's a scenario and it's a valid
It's not gonna
scenario.
happen.
And listen, what you do, someone's going nuts and you're winning every single game,
Mhm.
and then your starter comes back. No team's gonna be like, okay, it's yours again. They're gonna ride the hot hand until it's not
But do
hot
you
anymore.
really think that that's gonna happen? Like, do you honestly think that's gonna happen with a fourth round rookie?
If Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, 6th round. Listen, if he
Because Tony
plays,
was an undrafted
if
free
he
agent.
plays preseason football in the regular season, by the time
Rony?
Tony wants to
Ronnie.
come back, you're not gonna want him to play.
We'll see. I honestly don't think that'll happen. I love Tony Romo.
I know that.
I want him to play until
I know
he
that.
can't anymore.
I'm not trying to make you.
now.
I'm not trying to make you mad here.
I know you're not trying to make me mad. I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't respect teams that do that to their players. Like,
No, because the thing is, though, that's the business side of football. That's just the way football is. You want to win games, and if you play the person who is going to give you the best chance to win.
see that, and it's a tough question.
Regardless.
It's a tough question to answer. Same thing goes to you. Obviously, okay. Do you think Sean Hill is? You know what? We
gotta put-
We
it's-
gotta wait. We
put
gotta
a pin in it.
that
Put a
damn
pin in
thing,
that
too.
one.
Gosh
I know.
darn it.
Listen, here's another thing that I kind of worry about for Tony. All right, he's hurt a lot, and he's crippling himself. I feel like he's not. I mean, first of all, he's the type of person, from what I understand, will be like, I'm gonna play whatever, whenever, until my he would die on the field if he could.
It's because he wants to be known for more than
The missed
that quarterback who quote can't perform in clutch situations.
right.
And
I get it,
yeah, I
but
completely
at some
understand.
point you got to start thinking to yourself, this isn't worth it. You
I
know?
get it, but yeah, he's what he is. He's pretty. I don't know, man. I respect for the fact. I respect how tough he is. Can you like? I don't think I can think of another person in the NFL who's tougher than Tony Romo. And that's not my being clouded by fandomness, but like he got crushed by a 270-pound player, and then he just in the next series he was like, I want to go back in.
Yeah.
A few years back, he broke several ribs and had a punctured lung. Played the next game. He's constantly wanting to play after he gets injured. And I read this article this evening that by week 3 or 6, his bone will be completely healed, and the risk of re-break is very slim. But it's gonna depend on his pain tolerance. And I honestly think he would choose to play through the pain, and he has before. So I don't think. I honestly do not see a situation where the Cowboys don't turn back to Tony Romo because they'll turn back. I think they'll turn back to him because that's who Jerry Jones is and that's who Jason Garrett is.
Okay.
They'll turn back to him for a couple games. If they go to him and after the first game, obviously I think his first game back is going to be a loss and it's going to be kind of rusty because it's your first game back after,
Sure.
let's say 10 missed games.
Right.
But I think they'll judge his performance on his second and third game back. If the Cowboys are doing poorly, they'll go back to Dak Prescott. And I think that's what they should do anyway because they haven't seen a big enough sampling size.
Well, yeah, right. If they're hot, and I would say this about any team, not just your team. If they're hot and they're winning every game and he's looking really good, I don't think they go back to him.
That's your opinion.
And I do think that that's not. It's not like a. I'm not looking at this. I'm just looking at it from a business football perspective, and I can do that because I have no stake in this team whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I can remove myself completely. Now we'll talk about why, like things that I can't remove myself from later on.
I do think the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to be a pound the ball running team, and that I think will make Dak Prescott look really good.
Well, that's the thing though.
Because they're gonna dude. I think week one, Giants defenses are gonna stack the box starting week one because they know Ezekiel Elliott, Darren McFadden, Alfred Morris, they can all run. McFadden will obviously probably be injured to start the season.
Yeah.
But they're going to run the hell out of it. So, in doing that, they're going to have one-on-one coverage on Terrence Williams and Dez Bryant. They'll throw the ball to Witten more, and they'll get that ball to Dez Bryant because Dez has been. If you've watched Dez play, Dez is back to playmaker status.
Here's I think this team would have been nearly identical to the
2014 season.
Yes, it would have been run.
Yeah.
Even with Romo in, it was going to be run. You know, pass the ball when you need to, and they probably would have had a good season, and they still could. I don't know. That's all I had. That's the only question I had.
Really? You made it sound like yesterday you had a lot of questions.
No, that's the only question I had.
The Cowboys are looking for a backup quarterback. They hosted Austin Davis today.
Well, who isn't?
Yeah, I know. I know, man. You know what? Oh,
Get in line.
So the Broncos contacted the Cowboys about a Mark Sanchez trade. Mark Sanchez is going to get another chance because the Vikings are apparently strongly interested in Mark Sanchez.
Listen, pin it.
You're going to get butt fumble, man.
Pin it.
It's pinned.
I got a whole thing on this.
How many bottle openers do you have?
Just, one for every single piece of furniture in room,
Yeah.
toilet.
I just found one on your couch.
Yeah, it's in the drink holder where the drinks happen. There's also one on the table over here. Anyway, we only got 2 games in. So, Patriots 19, Panthers 17. New England won that game by 2 points.
So I'm just going to drop an honesty bomb on Juice Nation. I don't have cable television right now.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Technically.
People can't hear you in the mic, by the way, when you're talking back there. Anyway, I've got PlayStation Vue, which has NFL Network, and I have NFL Sunday Ticket, so I'll be able to watch all the regular season NFL games, but I can't watch any of the preseason games.
We can't watch. We don't
so
have
I have no input.
We don't have ABC, NBC.
I'm not going to pay ridiculous
Fox.
money to watch TV.
Hey, if you out there in Juice Nation, you need to drop your dish. You need to drop your cable.
View.
You need to get PlayStation Vue. And then, actually, PlayStation Vue just added NFL Network, which is the only channel that I was missing, that I couldn't stand without.
Yeah, so now we get to watch...
Also, you get NBC, ABC, Fox. What, do you not get CBS?
It's on demand. No, you don't get CBS.
CBS is the only one you don't get, and it's on demand, so you can still watch your Fox shows.
Yeah, and you can watch CBS and crap online.
Yeah, because with PlayStation Vue, you also get, how you have to sign into your account so you can watch stuff? You get it all. AMC, you can just log in and watch it online, ABC, Fox.
So Matt on Twitch said Kyle Orton game manager, and I actually had to think for a few seconds
as to
where Kyle Orton is now. But I remember he quote retired.
Yeah, he's retired. He was with the Broncos.
Bills. He went from Bears to the Broncos to the Cowboys to the Bills.
Oh, he wasn't the Cowboys. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He looked okay. He was probably the best backup quarterback we've had since John Kitna.
Cincinnati.
And an antenna for the local. PSVU is the bomb. Juice worthy is what Matt said.
Yeah, that is juice worthy.
No, I love PlayStation Vue. I pay $42 a month, and that includes Showtime, and it's great. What are you doing?
What?
Oh my God!
What are you talking about?
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesse just decided to pull out the world's largest Mike's Hard beverage. Mike's Harder strawberry pineapple beverage.
So my brother-in-law came to town and bought it, and I'm like, what better place of time than our first Twitch discount to bring out my oil can of strawberry pineapple. Mike's harder.
It's huge, dude. Oh my
What I
God.
really want to do is just blow your mind apart with this. I don't even want to drink it, but I'm going to.
This 2 nights in a row, you're just drinking gut rot.
Oh, it contains. Oh, I don't know if I want to drink this.
Do it.
You have to share it with me.
Hell no. Well, hold on, maybe. I am almost out of here.
I know that.
Hold on, down the hatch. Talk while I drink.
Hey, it is. We're gonna.
I'm good.
Okay, guys.
Oh my
thank
God.
I couldn't handle that. There's too much pressure.
Not too much. I do have to drive home.
So anyway, oh God, it's like neon pink.
Oh, that looks awful. I don't know if I want any of that.
Too bad. You already committed.
I just want a little. I like the idea
Give me a
of the strawberry pineapple.
See, I don't.
Stop that. No. Oh God, I'm not gonna drink all that, Jesse.
You have to. It's in your. You have to drink. You
No,
have to drink it. It's in your glass.
I don't think I can.
It's fine. I didn't even see. That's the end of it. I had to just give you the
See
rest.
how much whiskey I got left?
That's your fault.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, that sounds like that's definitely a you problem.
What's the next game,
Anyway,
by the way?
Buffalo Bills had 16 points, and then the Washington Redskins ended up with 21 of those points. They're kind of on a little hot streak.
Bills?
The Redskins.
Oh, the Redskins? It's preseason.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
It's preseason.
Right, they're on a preseason hot streak.
Their rookie Mac Brown, I think is his name, was over 100 yards and had a touchdown in the first half of tonight's game.
Dang.
Yeah.
He's a. Oh
Tonight's
God!
game
Did
got
you
moved
finish?
from Thursday.
Did it finish?
Did what finish?
The game.
I don't know. Let me check.
Don't check because you have to pick a winner. Don't check.
Well, I already.
Do you know who won?
16-0 in the first half, but also
That's
that
fine.
means nothing in preseason.
Right. Just don't check because you got to pick
Fine.
that. You got to pick that winner. I already picked. I don't even know who I picked. Did you just have a little bit of the vapors?
I'm a little tipsy, yo.
Oh dear me! I see. Oh, I do declare. I seem.
I do declare.
I seem to have myself a little case of the vapors. I picked Washington because of the little hot streak.
I'm gonna pick Washington too because they're up 16-0.
Ooh, is it ever hot in this here? Anyway, gosh, we're already almost 40 minutes into this podcast.
Yeah, I think we should just skip over the game.
I'll mention them.
cares.
Steelers 27, Saints 14, whatever. You know, Browns 13, Buccaneers 30. Oof, oofta. Packers 20. That's my commentary on that one.
Ooh.
Packers 21, 49ers 10. Yeah. Chiefs 23, Bears 7. Oh. Sorry, Matt.
And Connor Shaw broke his leg in that one.
Sorry, Matt.
How many Bears fans were actually excited that Connor Shaw would dethrone Jake Cutler at some point this season? Do Bears fans still hate Jake Cutler?
I don't know. That's a perfect question for
Matt, you're watching this right now and you're a Bears fan. Do you like Jake Cutler, or do you wish you had a different quarterback?
I know at the last I knew, my buddy that was a Bears fan was not a fan of Jay Cutler. Jason, actually, you know what? We had some Twitter questions and stuff.
Yeah, I've got him up.
Did you get the one from Bob?
No,
Facebook. That's a Facebook question.
that is. Matt said cheap shot. What was a cheap shot,
No,
Matt?
it's not a cheap shot. We just
I don't know what you're talking
we
about.
want your opinion.
In case you're watching this and you're like, well, that guy's just on his phone the whole time, I'm actually looking up news.
No, he's not.
Cutler is a grown man. Yes. Yes, he is smoking Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Because he pouts like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, he's also
Gets a bad rap.
he's also got diabetes.
That's another thing. You know what? I have an issue with Bears fans. Bears fans either love or hate Cutler, and it's depending on how he's doing in the season. They always love him at the beginning of the season. They almost always hate him at the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to judge him from what they think about him in the middle, when they're in the off season. That's got to be your true test, right?
See, I always love Romo. I love Romo through his worst and through his best.
I guess, yeah, that is.
Do you always love Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
cheap shot Shaw? That was a...
Oh, yeah, you cheap SOB, you.
Excuse me.
You know, Teddy Bridgewater is an American hero, basically. He's
Easy.
a stand-up gentleman. He bought his mother a brand new pink Cadillac Escalade when he got drafted because she overcame breast cancer. Are you kidding me? Give me a break. Cripes.
All right, this is Bob's. I'm going to bring up Bob's question now. Wait, you're still going over games.
Yeah,
Hurry up, man.
Lions 9, Ravens 30, Eagles 33, Colts 23. Giants had the 21 of the points, and then Jets only had 20 of the
Fun
points.
fact about the Giants. While Eli Manning has been running that offense, they've only had a total of 88 yards in 4
Whoa.
quarters.
Matt Prater kicked a 60-yard field goal
Wow.
in
Well done.
the
Well
Ravens-Lions game. Cripes.
I pray to you, Prater.
That is a boot.
Matt said, I like him, referring to Jay Cutler. I like him from last season when he got banged up and came back and managed the field. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But do you think I don't think he's going to do that again this season. I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting to see from Jay Cutler. I think he'll be mediocre.
You know,
He'll be a game manager.
I think he'll be up and down. No, I feel like he's more. I feel like he won't let himself just be a game manager. So
But
he'll
it-
start slinging
but
it
also-
and throwing bombs,
But
which
it
he's pretty
depends-
good at.
But they lost Martellus Bennett. Like it depends on the receiving core. They've got Alshon Jeffrey and Kevin White.
Yeah.
And Kevin White is coming off an injury. This is pretty much his rookie season.
Yeah, I mean, but potentially that's a killer combo.
Yeah. Potentially. But Alshon Jeffrey was injured almost all of last
Yeah,
season.
but that actually says something about Cutler because he had one of his best years last year. And,
Yeah.
I mean, and he didn't have
No,
anybody.
but again,
That's
he
Gase, you
lost
think?
Adam Gase
Yeah.
too. So I don't know. We'll see. I
Titans
guess we'll find
27,
out.
Raiders 14. Sorry.
It's fine. Eh?
Broncos 17, the Rams 9. Oh, by the way, Simeon is the starter.
Yep.
And
He will be. You think Jay Cutler is going to be top 7 this year, Matt? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, Matt. If he
uh-oh.
is
Sounds
in the
like someone's
top
about
7,
to vote his
I will
eyebrows.
shave my
Yes!
beard.
Oh.
I will shave my beard if Jay Cutler.
No, we
is
want
in
your
the top
we want
7.
those
I'm
eyebrows.
not shaving my damn eyebrows.
We
I've
need
got to
those-
go to work.
We need those eyebrows.
But Matt, if he is out of the top 7,
In what? QBR?
oh, that's a good point. Top 10 1.
In what? QBR? I mean, I would assume if you're just going to go with ranking of quarterback, it's going to be QBR.
If Cutler's in the top 7 this year, I will shave my beard. If he's out of the top 7, you have to shave your beard. Sound good?
QBR?
QBR? Let's say QBR. Because QBR
That's
QBR
the rating.
determines
That's
quite a
the
bit.
total. That's the
Yeah.
overall rating of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give you a couple minutes to think about this, Matt.
You
get
probably
back
hasn't
to me
even
with
heard
an
it yet.
answer.
Oh my god,
How is it?
it's horrible.
Oh, I'm gonna drink it.
Oh,
Is it pretty much
horrible.
just? Is it pretty much just sugar and
Oh.
gut rot?
It's horrible. Oh,
It smells like a Jolly Rancher.
it's horrible. It's the worst. It's horrible.
Oh, that's bad.
Mike's Harder Lemonade. Do not sponsor us.
Ooh. Ooh. That's not even.
I feel like I just ate lipstick.
Yeah.
You know?
I kind of felt like I just opened up a bag of.
Oh.
I feel like I just ate a bag of Pixie Sticks.
Buh.
That's bad. Are you gonna be offended if I don't drink that?
no.
Are you gonna drink?
I
it?
don't know. I'm going to try to choke it down. So, Vikings 23, Chargers 10. Well, just go through. Cardinals 24, Texans 34, Bengals 21, Jaguars 26. That's the games. Now.
Oh, this was the best Brock Osweiler has looked.
Oh
all
yeah.
preseason.
Oh yeah. He did look real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you still
I
draft him as your starting quarterback though?
No, in a fantasy?
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't either.
You got to do a lot more than that. He
Would
wouldn't
you-
be if you had 12 teams. That's like saying that he's the 12th best quarterback in the NFL. There's no way. I could probably rattle off 12 right now that are better than him. I'm not going to, but I could.
Yeah.
I could try.
Well, all right. So what were we gonna talk about? We talk about the Vikings thing now.
Yeah, let's talk about Teddy now.
Okay. So yeah, Teddy lost his leg yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, get this. So, a source confirmed that he had tibiofemoral dislocation and ruptured ACL. Now, this is a guy tweeted this out. He said, a verified guy, by the way. Trainers may have saved his leg and career by quick action. So like Eric Sugarman, the trainer, like if they didn't do what they did, there was a possibility that he could have lost his leg because of this.
That's horrible. So yesterday I sent you a text message asking, do you think this is career ending? And you said no. Is there a small part of you that thinks that it is career ending slash he'll never be the same?
I did have that fear, but I mean, I just have to kind of take a step back and look at like what AP did, you know.
Yeah, but that's Adrian Peterson. I don't know. Like, it's weird. I feel like, and maybe it's just because Teddy Bridgewater stays out of the limelight and he seems kind of like a quiet person.
Yeah,
but like,
I like to the public and everything.
Yeah,
but,
so like, I don't feel like he will be able to come back as strong as Adrian Peterson. I feel like Adrian Peterson is...
Well, Adrian Peterson is a tank.
Yeah.
All right.
A tank who...
I would maybe say... Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
I would say he's more like... the situation to me feels more like an RG3 type situation. But when he comes back, he'll be the starter, you know.
So...
He's not going to get dumped on like RG3 did. But it might take a... You know.
So Sean Hill is going to be the starter. Apparently the Vikings don't believe that Sean Hill is going to last 16 games.
I don't either. He's 36 years old, and he hasn't played all 16 games in how many years? You know, like 8. They're not going to get a full season out of him. That's not really what he's for.
I'm going to name some quarterbacks that I think that they could possibly go after.
I have a list.
I want you to. You should say your list before I say mine because I think
I have
we
a list
discussed this
of
a little last
options
night. Yeah.
and not options.
Okay.
Now, let me just preface this by saying what they need. Actually, I have a whole kind of thing. So,
do you think they need a mobile quarterback or a pocket passer quarterback?
I'll get into that here.
God,
just
all right.
No, I'm just saying. Look, listen. I heard a stat on XM Radio. All right, that said.
It's better than the micro.
No, I'm all right. I have other stuff in here.
All right.
I heard a stat on XM Radio because we have a free preview.
Oh snap!
For the next 2 weeks, that said, I think it was either Pat Kerwin or someone else. I can't remember the other guy's name. When the Vikings were 8-2, when Teddy had 200 yards or less and 1 or less touchdowns.
And how many rush yards did Adrian Peterson have?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That was not specified.
Okay, I'm just curious.
So we just need a quarterback who's gonna be a game manager, who isn't gonna throw picks, so he's not gonna turn the ball over, sling it down the field when he needs to, and maybe score a touchdown. You know, it shouldn't be that hard. Now, with those guidelines in mind, here are my options. All right, you listening?
I am.
Okay. So, my top options would be McCown.
Which the Browns aren't going. It sounds like the Browns aren't going to.
They said they would get rid of him
for
a top pick.
Yeah, it sounds like third or fourth round pick.
Right.
Not even fourth, because they want like a day 2 pick.
Right. Sure.
Which I think is ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah, it is. But we're on the ropes. We're gonna have to overpay somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or overextend ourselves for somebody.
And so these are people that you think would fit your offense, right?
These are people that I would accept, who I would be like, okay, great, that's good.
So we got Josh McCown.
T.J. Yates, who just came off an ACL.
That could be good. T.J. Yates is interesting because I remember when he played for Houston a few years back, he kind of came out of nowhere and he played for them in the playoffs, I think.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He was pretty good. But he went down with an ACL.
Yeah.
He's back from it now. He just got cleared.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Is he still with Houston? Where is he?
No,
he's a free agent. Oh,
I think
see, that would be
with an injury settlement.
That would be a good situation. AJ McCarron.
And did you add that to the list because I mentioned it yesterday? Because I was going to mention that on my list.
I just did that today.
But if AJ McCarron is traded to the Vikings, AJ McCarron's going to expect to fight for the starting quarterback position.
It's always
for
good
the
to
next season.
it's always good to have push. I don't care.
Okay, I'm going to throw this scenario out to you.
Mm.
Let's say AJ McCarron plays well. Okay, assuming that the trade happened. And it's very unlikely that
Right,
trade would
it's
happen.
not that one. That
Very-
one, McCown's not really that likely. McCarron's not really that
Yeah.
likely.
But let's say the stars
So is my
align
next
and you
one.
get McCarron. If McCarron kills it this season, you guys go to the playoffs. Let's say the season's 10-6 and you guys go to the playoffs. Do you want Teddy back or do you want AJ McCarron back as your starter?
I don't know. I mean, I would definitely like to see a competition between the two of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after a season getting behind someone like that, it'd be tough. It'd be really tough to go back. You know, I don't know. I feel like I like Teddy Bridgewater.
He seems like a grounded, good dude.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's just perfect for exactly what we need.
Are you concerned with Teddy Bridgewater going down? Are you concerned that this was pretty much the last year where you guys could be formidable? Because you've got Adrian Peterson, and you can't. How much gas does Adrian Peterson really have left in his tank?
Maybe this year.
You've got Stephon Diggs, Charles Johnson,
Treadwell.
Laquan Treadwell. You've got Kyle Rudolph as a tight end.
Yeah.
Your defense is shaping up. Your offensive
Yeah.
line is building back up. I feel like if not this year, next year would be your year. But I can't imagine Adrian Peterson is going to be as good next year as he has been.
No, but what I've been seeing out at Jerick McKinnon, I mean, he's not Adrian Peterson, obviously.
Did they keep Asiata?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, I mean, they usually do. It's usually those three. I mean, and with good reason.
Yeah.
So I just think. Obviously, when AP was out, we didn't do so hot, but because AP is an irreplaceable player. I mean, you're not just gonna.
One of the best running backs of all time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I mean, it's just it's gonna be an adjustment period, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And I feel like at the end of the season, they're starting to use Jerick a little bit more than. Not more than AP, but like more than they were.
It's kind of
definitely.
a nice 1-2 punch because you've got Asiata and Jerick McKinnon, who pretty much have two completely different run styles, and you got Adrian Peterson, who I feel is like a combination of both.
Yeah, he is.
But on steroids.
Right. Yeah.
Because I mean, you've got Ty Gurley and Le'Veon Bell. I still would say Adrian Peterson is probably the best running back in the NFL right now.
I agree.
And it's I kind of hate saying that about someone who's not really a great person.
I don't think he's a horrible person, but he's just misguided.
Doesn't know how to properly punish his children.
Right, definitely. I think I was kind of falling.
You gotta punch him in the face.
I was putting that in the misguided section. Yeah.
So what about Geno Smith?
I have two more left on my options list. You just went off on McCarron and then went off on something else.
I did, yep.
Mike Glennon.
I want Mike Glennon to have a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Mike Glennon can be good.
Sure. Oh, I just thought of another one, actually. That's kind of a weird one that I just thought of. What is it? Oakland's backup. It's not Gradkowski, but it's something like that.
You're not talking about Connor Cooks, right?
No.
What about Matt Schaub?
No. No, I'm talking about...
Gradkowski's for the Steelers. He got placed on IR.
Yeah,
say that.
right. I'm thinking of... Oh, man, I can't remember his name. Oakland's backup quarterback.
I'm trying to remember who you're talking about. Like, I know who you're talking about, but I can't think
He's
of
got a name like Gradkowski or... Oh, no, Matt McGloin.
Oh, yeah. So you're hoping for someone like that.
Someone who isn't going to go freaking crazy.
So you're kind of looking for like an Alex Smith type quarterback?
I'm looking for a game manager. And then Sean Hill's also on my list, but that's just because I think he's a good option because he knows what's going on.
I think Sean Hill will be a good option. I think he'll be a game manager. If you're in fantasy, I think you should take Adrian Peterson if he's available.
Oh yeah.
Like
But he's been like number 1,
they're gonna run
2,
the
3.
hell out of it.
He's
Oh
been
yeah,
a top
he's
5 pick anyway.
Yep. Yeah, he
So
he
now
went
it's
before.
gonna be even worse.
He went before. In my draft that I've done, it was 1, 2, and 3. I was the third pick. Adrian Peterson went with number 2. I was gonna pick Peterson, but I ended up getting Todd Gurley instead.
I would, to be honest, McKinnon might not be that bad of a pickup now too, because they might try to use McKinnon a lot more.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Um,
Who? And not to completely change mindsets, but who would you draft? Todd Gurley or Adrian Peterson? Who would you draft first?
Adrian Peterson.
All right. Excuse me.
And you?
Honestly, I think right now Adrian Peterson. If you would have asked me 2 days ago, it would have been Todd Gurley.
I probably would have still done AP, but that's just me.
See, not me, because they started cutting down his carries last season.
I got AP at number 10
Nice.
in that neighbor one.
So you were able to get then like AP and then a starting wide receiver, right?
I ended up picking up Rodgers.
Oh,
But then
that was a waste.
but I did get Hopkins in my next pick, so
Nice.
there you go. I nailed it.
So what about Geno Smith? Anyway.
Geno Smith, I just don't see it. First of all, if he goes there, I don't. First of all, I don't like Geno Smith,
I don't either.
and I think he's a putz, and I
Yeah.
think he's not good in the locker room. And I think he's kind of a baby.
Can I give you?
I don't think Zimmer would like him as a player, like because he's not. Zimmer likes hard-nosed players, and I don't think Geno fits the mold in that one.
Honestly, I kind of think Geno Smith. For some reason, Geno Smith kind of makes sense for me for the Vikings.
You know who does make sense? Who's a little bit similar? Who I could see more than Geno Smith just because of personality? EJ Manuel.
Yeah, maybe. What about Colin Kaepernick?
First of all,
You think
he'd
he'd
want
want too much
way
money?
too much money, and second of all, Mike Zimmer does not appreciate, not standing for the.
Yeah. By the way, Juice Nation, I didn't talk to you about this. I don't really want to talk about the Kaepernick thing because everyone's talking about Kaepernick, and I don't really want to talk about what he's doing. But and I'm not trying to like crap on what you just said. But yeah, no, I just didn't want to get into a long discussion about
Sure.
what he's doing, which I don't
I
think you wanted
kind
to
of
either.
did.
Oh,
I want to
never
discuss
mind.
it a little bit.
I'm only gonna discuss a little, but I'm just kind of figuring like everyone's talking about
Yeah.
it.
There's a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
opinions out there. Maybe we'll talk about it next week or something. Whatever.
Yeah, maybe after then everything's like cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if I also think Kaepernick's kind of wants that money because I think he wants out of San Francisco.
He does, but I don't think he's gonna. He wants out, sure, but he's not gonna take the money that we would be willing to give him. We're not gonna. Kaepernick is a starter.
I know.
I didn't really think he was that good of a player
I don't
anyway.
either.
So I mean, and plus, I just don't think he fits. I don't think he fits.
All right. So in the next week or two, which quarterback do you think the Vikings are going to say that they sign? Like, give me 2 or 3 quarterbacks that you think that they'll come out and say we traded or we signed for this person. And obviously you're not going to know for sure, but I just want to see from you who you think those what 2 or 3 quarterbacks you can be. You can also, I would include Mark Sanchez because it sounds like the Vikings are really interested in Sanchez.
Which I don't get because he's a turnover machine.
Agreed.
And that's
But
exactly
he's kind of a game manager.
That's exactly
kind of.
what you don't want, though. You want a game manager, sure, but you want a secure one that's not gonna f it up.
But he might not be too bad if you've got Adrian Peterson.
But
running.
he's gonna f it up. That's what he does.
I
He
know.
f's it up. He's gonna panic. He's gonna throw picks.
He might look good in that purple and yellow.
I don't like him. You know, this
I
is
know you don't.
documented. It's documented on this podcast that I do not like Mark
I know.
Sanchez.
Like if he were to get
That would-
signed with the Vikings
I would
and
not-
Kristen Michael were to be signed with the Vikings, your head would explode.
I would not be very happy. I'll just tell you that much right now. I would not be very happy. On my list of no's, actually I had EJ Manuel too, but I just said EJ Manuel on my no list just because he's like Geno Smith and I don't think Geno Smith's a good fit. But of those two,
I really thought Geno Smith was going to be better. Also, side note, Matt still hasn't responded to my wager.
He hasn't. Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's that?
Tebow, like Bo Jackson, baseball and football.
Yeah, except for I read a thing on Tebow today saying that he did not look very good.
In baseball?
Yeah, like he looked whatever, but he wasn't good enough
He was
to be on a
crushing
pro
home
team.
runs, but it's easy to crush home runs.
Yeah,
when
but he
every
was running
pitch is-
up on fly balls.
Oh, really?
Like the number one thing they tell you in like Pee Wee leagues, don't like T-ball. They tell you this: don't run up on the fly ball. Go back first and then adjust. You know,
Huh.
like he was, and then you have to sprint to go get it.
Yeah.
Christian Ponder.
Signed by the Niners.
Yeah, but
So he's now off.
he'll
the table.
probably get cut.
You think so? Oh
It's
my
Christian
God! What if
Ponder.
the Vikings bring him
That's
back?
what I'm saying.
What are you gonna do if the Vikings bring him back?
Well, I mean, we're gonna lose. So.
All right.
Oh, here's another thing. I just want to say this quick.
Yeah.
If we get the right person, I still don't think that our season is completely effed. I'm actually a little bit on the positive side about it, like surprisingly.
Who wins the NFC North now? Now that the Vikings don't have a good starting quarterback.
Well, the Vikings, obviously.
Okay. Because I don't think the Cowboys are going to win in the NFC East.
You're a little bit lower.
Because I lived through it last year, man.
I know, but I think that
You're in for a terrible season. Trust me. You're in for just depression and a lot of drinking.
I do know that it's going to be depressing.
Yes.
I'm already. Oh, did you see the vine of Derek Carr throwing a pass backwards?
No.
He threw it behind his back.
Oh, I
Perfect.
did see that.
Perfect
That's
spiral.
right.
That was crazy.
Okay, so Bob posted on our Facebook page, every year I bandwagon one team to cheer for. What team, oh goodness, what team do you think has the highest chance of making a great run during the season in the playoffs?
Oh, that's easy. Vikings.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Right, it's gonna be the Vikings. Jacksonville.
I think he should be a Jacksonville fan.
Yeah.
Like,
First of all, I'm thinking of underdogs. For some reason, my mind immediately
but Bob
went to
doesn't
like
like to root
underdogs.
for underdogs.
I know,
Bob
but what I
likes to
mean,
root
like,
for
but
automatic
it's
sure things.
But surprises. For some reason, my mind went straight to like who's going to surprise you. Like I would say like Cleveland could surprise you. Like
Cleveland could.
Jacksonville.
I think
surprise
Jaguars are. Matt went, duh, Bears.
you. Yeah.
Except this, duh. Anyway, I think you should go for the Jaguars. I think they're going to surprise you. But if you want a surefire team that's going to go to the playoffs,
Patriots.
I think it's the Panthers.
Oh yeah, Panthers. Cardinals.
No, I'm not even going to say the Cardinals. Their defense looks really bad. The Cardinals are just.
But the Honey Badger's coming back. He hasn't played all preseason.
But still, the Cardinals. But one player's not. One player could make a difference.
Well, one player definitely makes differences in some areas.
Yeah, Bob. You know who you should be a fan of? The Dallas Cowboys.
No. But anyway,
We have a new Twitter follower.
a new Twitter follower.
Yeah,
Who's that?
I don't know.
We'll shout him out.
Somebody.
it's-
Apple Slice, I think is what.
Oh God, it's one of those pornos
Yeah.
again. It's a freaking porno again.
And then, then Jeremy also tweeted a question with 1 day left before the PFBJ draft, the Pro Football Teams draft.
Yep.
With the Bridgewater injury, what value do the Vikes wide receivers have? This was a great question
is a
because
great
I
question.
drafted Stephon Diggs, who's their wide receiver 1.
If you're gonna draft anyone, it would be Kyle Rudolph
Yes,
and Stephon Diggs.
yes. No, maybe
He's
Stephon Diggs.
he's the wide receiver one.
But I think Stephon Diggs definitely drops. Like I
Drops.
think all wide receivers drop.
I know. I do too. But Diggs would be if you're gonna draft wide receiver from the
Yeah.
Vikings. It would still be Diggs.
I don't think Kyle Rudolph's a tight end, a number 1 tight end yet. Like I don't think he's someone that you're going to want to draft over like Travis Kelce, or
I don't know because if you're a quarterback who's like a new quarterback in a new system, tight ends you're always your best.
It's
friend.
true. It's your security blanket.
Yeah.
But Kyle Rudolph last year, he was disappointing.
Because he was in a.
I think Kyle Rudolph's gonna have a much better season this year, but excuse me. But yeah, I definitely think you wait to draft their wide receivers, but I think the only wide receiver you draft is Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that was probably the case anyway,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, because how many people were going to draft Charles Johnson?
By the
after
time
last
you got
year?
to Stephon Diggs in your draft, you were pretty much near the end of your draft.
Yeah, I think I got Diggs with my like 14th round pick or something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I mean he's pretty low. I mean Rudolph's higher than him probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Anyway.
there's still value there, but just
Yeah.
it's definitely less value. Let's do game. Oh, we need to do.
Do we want to do game picks for preseason week 4?
Yeah, we did it every single.
All right, let's do
I
it.
already made mine. First
Yep.
of all, we also need a
Brandon McManus, man of the week.
Brandon McManus, man of the hour. Brandon McManus. Oh.
It's the Brandon McManus Man of the Hour with me, Brandon McManus.
Brandon McManus. Thanks again, Brandon. Brandon had to phone it in this week.
He did.
Because
he couldn't
he
be
couldn't
here.
make it. So he phoned it in. We recorded it earlier. Don't worry about it. Who you have? Do you have one?
Oh no, I don't have one.
I also don't have one. So I'm gonna say. So I'm going.
Brandon McManus. Oh, Matt Prater for the
Yeah.
60-yard field goal.
Yep.
A former Denver Broncos.
You know who
kicker.
I was thinking about earlier in the week? I was thinking about giving it to Laramie Tunsil. Because do you remember Laramie Tunsil?
I do know Laramie Tunsil.
Did
yes.
you remember him at all?
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like before I said his name, had you heard anything about him?
No, not a damn thing.
Me neither. But I was actually watching the Dolphins game, and they were like, "Oh, Laramie Tunsil, he fell real hard in the." You know what, Laramie Tunsil? I'm gonna do Laramie Tunsil. He looked real good actually.
Good.
And the Dolphins like stole him basically.
Good.
You should like that because you're.
Good. By the way, FYI, I'm not drinking any more of that.
I've almost
decided
finished
that.
mine.
Was that? Holy crap!
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
How are you
I just
drinking
don't
it?
think about it. Put your mind somewhere else. Okay, Washington versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think Washington's gonna win.
Okay.
And I think Mac Brown is gonna run for over 100 yards.
Stop
And I
it.
think he's
In
gonna
the
be going
first
for-
half. I'm gonna say it's gonna be in the first half. So
Oh, that's oddly specific.
it is. It is obvious with specific. Who did win?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
should
look.
look it
You
up
told me
quick.
you yelled at
Yeah,
me.
but you can now.
You literally yelled at me.
But
Jesse.
you already made the pick.
I can't get the bottle off my finger. There we go.
Jacksonville, Atlanta. Just say Jacksonville,
Jacksonville.
and skip it. I also picked Jacksonville. Tennessee versus Miami. Just say Tennessee.
Miami.
I picked Tennessee. I'm baiting you to do these.
I know you are.
New England versus New York of the Giants football.
Washington won over Tampa 20-13.
Ooh.
What were you asking me?
That's 2 points for us.
New England. Just get New England.
Oh, wait. You know what we forgot to do? Damn it. Say what pick of the week.
Ugh, I don't even know.
Segments.
Say what? Oh, you have got to be kidding. No. Pick of the week.
So,
Hey, Jesse, who won last week in picks?
I did.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Oh, Kenyon Drake is going to play this weekend.
Drake?
For the first time this...
Drake's playing?
No, Kenyon Drake. Stop
Drake?
giving me that look. No, Kenyon Drake. Not Drake the rapper.
Drake the rapper's playing?
Stop it. Oh, there's an ad for McDonald's on my menu, on my screen. I think I'm going to get McDonald's on the way home. Anyway, sorry. My say what pick of the week? I'm going to go with... You're not going to believe this. I can't believe I'm picking it myself. Still trying to find one.
I think Washington's going to beat Tampa Bay in an upset.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the Raiders to beat the Seahawks. I've got nothing, man.
That's my say what pick of the
Oh
week.
no!
That's mine.
So I can't pick that
Nope.
one then. I'm gonna
It's a
pick.
good thing I write mine down before you.
Just wait! I can't believe it. I'm gonna pick the Jaguars to beat the Falcons.
Whoa. I also picked that. Not my say what pick of the week though, so I guess you're good, but you're not. How dare you? All right. New York Jets versus the Philadelphia 76 Eagles. I picked the Jets to win that
Yeah, I'll go Jets.
game. The Cardinals, Carolina versus Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go. What? You can't say Cardinals and then Carolina.
It said car.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh just signed Zach Mettenberger.
Oh, I
because
saw that.
Bruce Gradkowski's on injured reserve now.
Seen that. Indy versus Cincy.
Cincinnati.
Me too. I picked Carolina the last one. I don't know if I said it. Buffalo versus Detroit. Home of RoboCop.
I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Buffalo. Me too. Chicago versus Cleveland. Are you just copying me because you're behind?
No, I'm thinking about their second string players. I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Cleveland. I also picked that. Houston versus
God.
Dallas.
Dallas.
I also picked that. Green Bay versus KC.
Green Bay.
I picked Kansas City. LA versus Minnesota.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota. No, I'm gonna go with the Rams. Here's why. Do you really think they're gonna play Sean Hill?
Yeah, what, are they going to put Stavi in for the whole game?
I think so.
First of all, I think Hill needs the practice.
I think Hill will play a little bit, but I think Stavi will be in the majority.
Yeah, but who's going to play for LA? You know,
Jared Goff, Case Keenum, one of the two.
Case Keenum's not going to play very much because he's going to be the starter.
I don't think they care all that much about Case Keenum.
They don't, but he's not going to play that much because he's got to be their starter because Jared Goff is clearly not ready to start.
I know. I don't think they're very happy about that.
I don't think they'll play him either, really.
Anyway, that's my pick.
Okay, Baltimore. Oh wait, you picked LA? I already had
Yes.
Minnesota because that's what you said first. No, I'll have to change it. Oh boy, it's gonna take forever. Okay, I'm done. Oh.
Why?
God, I keep hitting wrong
This
buttons.
is gonna be like an hour and a half long.
Baltimore versus New Orleans Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, I picked them as well. Denver versus Arizona, the Cardinals.
Denver.
Okay, I picked Arizona, finally. Seattle versus Oakland.
Oakland.
That was my say what for the week. Oakland. San Francisco versus San Diego, the Battle of the Bay.
San Francisco.
That is not the Battle of the Bay, that'd be Oakland versus. Anyway, everyone shut up.
What are you picking?
Oh yeah, San Francisco. Also.
That the picks?
That's the games.
Hey, Juice Nation. If you want to find out more information about us, you should visit our website at profootballjuice.com.
Yeah, or you should go to at ProFBJuice on the Twitters.
Yeah, you should find us on Facebook because we're at Pro Football Juice there.
You got any questions? Did you say the Gmail one?
No, I did not.
Do you have any questions? Just go ahead and go on the computer and open up your email and then type in profootballjuice@gmail.com and then put it subject and get a question for it and then put it in the body of the question. Put your question in.
Yeah,
Hit
hey, guys.
send. Click on it.
Hey guys, if your hand's on the mouse cursor and you're like, you know what, I would really like to pleasure my ear holes, go to iTunes.
And who wouldn't?
Go to iTunes and download our weekly Pro Football Juice podcast.
Or you could go also to that pleasuring for your ear holes in the Google Play Music.
Or you can go TuneIn Radio.
Or the next one.
What is the
That's
other one?
usually on the banner
Stitcher.
that we can't see right
It's on
now.
Stitcher.
Yeah, Stitcher.
We're on Stitcher.
If you're on your Android devices, that's
Yeah.
where you go on the Stitcher.
Feel free to watch us on Twitch for the live football draft
Yeah. Join us for the ones tomorrow.
tomorrow. Or tonight, whenever you listen to
Yeah,
us.
whatever. The Thursday.
Make sure to hashtag Choose Nation or hashtag suck Dak if the Cowboys are doing well.
I gotta figure out one for Teddy or for Sean Hill.
Oh, what do you think of my my
Hillspawn.
fantasy football name? Hashtag not hashtag whatever. Sorry, the Dak Knight.
The Dak Knight. I like it.
I do
I do
too.
like it.
Thanks to Brizizzle. Brizizzle.
Thanks for Arcadian Brewing for the brewing.
Thanks to Emily.
Yeah, and
Thanks to you, Jesse.
thanks to you. Thanks to Juice Nation as well. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to Mespy
Thanks to alcohol for getting us drunk.
for being on Twitch, our only Twitch follower.
The only, yeah.
If-
Hey,
I don't
but
count.
he held his own, man. He kept up.
Yeah, it was awesome. He's probably in bed by now because
Yeah.
I would be.
Well, until next week, Juice Nation.
Yeah.
Peace. Back crazy. I'm tired. I'm drunk as shoot right now.
Oh.
Oh, well, little tips. I think I'm gonna stop and get McDonald's on the way home.
Oh. I was recording, man. I should stop recording. I did. I stopped it.
I'm gonna stop and get McDonald's on the way home.
Oh. I was recording. I should stop recording. You gotta do it.
Bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt. Thanks for watching, Matt.
Thanks for being our lone watcher. It's kind of cool that he watched.
I'm trying to hear if you can hear the theme song.
You can. Bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt. Thanks for watching, Matt.
Thanks for being our lone watcher. You should continue turning this up now.
Just be what?
Just us watching ourselves.
For a good 3 minutes there.
Just
Just be what?
just us watching ourselves.
Very good, like.
We're doing it again. It's an endless loop. It's an endless loop. All right.
We're doing it again.
It's an endless loop. It's an endless loop. Oh, because we can hear it. Oh man, that's weird. We could hear it come through the television. All right, I'm closing it down. Bye out there in Twitch Nation.
Bye.
Hashtag Juice Nation.
Hashtag juice.